We actually have something really cool happening here in Houston. And I know there's always so many great things to do in town, but this is something, guys, you definitely want to take a date to or take the family to. It's amazing.
Oh, for sure. And time to add another safe and fun outdoor activity to your to-do list. We are talking about the brand new Houston Botanic Garden located near Hobby Airport.
And you know this is totally my thing, right?
And it's fantastic.
132-acre plant museum, hiking trails, water features, a family discovery center. Lauren Kelly is there now getting a sneak peek before it opens to the public on Friday. And Lauren, we're so jealous. Tell us everything.
Okay, so you guys, this used to be an old golf course. I know it breaks a lot of guys' hearts to do something like this, but when you realize what kind of beautiful features and nature that Houston has hiding underneath, it is well worth it. Houston Botanic Gardens opens up on Friday, and I'm gonna talk to the lady in charge right here. This is Claudia Vassar. She's the President and General Counsel of Houston Botanic Garden, and you are all things plants. You're the right lady to talk to, so tell us about what everybody can expect out here.
Yeah, we're so excited to welcome this community to come out to the Botanic Garden. When you come, we have a couple of feature gardens, so we hope that people will come and really discover interesting plants that they may or may not have seen elsewhere. Beautiful spaces in our global collection garden, plants in our culinary garden that they can grow in their own gardens that are edible or medicinal. We have a family discovery garden that's great for the kids to explore and get curious about nature. We have a wonderful fountain garden and then a couple of natural ecosystem spaces as well, wetlands and a prairie. So really just an oasis within the city to get outside, enjoy plants and nature, and maybe learn a little.
Now, I know when we discuss anything outdoors in Houston, people are like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die of sweat, it's so hot out. But there's so much shaded area and places to sit and relax. And this little box over here, I was so curious about it, and it's a curiosity cabin. Now, a lot of features out here we're going to try to keep our hands off of just while things are staying safe and hygienic. But tell us about some of the other things. There's a couple of cabanas or venue type areas over here as well?
Yeah, so we're really, it was really important for us to put in some shade, as you mentioned. Yeah. So we're fortunate to be on an old golf course because there are some established trees that we could keep, which is really wonderful. We've added in these alcoves. It's the length of a football field of alcoves that have seating underneath as well for shade. Those curiosity cabinets, we're really looking forward to post-corona times when we can put in some displays. Right now we're trying to keep people from having things that they want to touch too much to, you know, help keep the pandemic under control.
Absolutely.
But lots of beautiful spaces to walk around and really enjoy being out in nature.
Now, Claudia, you guys are going to open up this weekend, but you're also going to have a different theme of a weekend with your opening season. Tell us a little bit about those different opening seasons.
Yes. So when we think about Houston's identity, a really important part of our city is our cultural diversity and our people. So we planned our garden spaces thinking about the biodiversity across the world that you can find in different plants. So our global collection garden, for example, has spaces from arid to tropical climates, and within each of those, you can find spaces that might be reflective of Asia behind me, but we also have northern Mexico, we have Africa, the Mediterranean, a lot of different spaces. So when we decided to plan our opening series, our opening season, we thought it would be really fun to celebrate the plants that have been important to each of those regions. So we'll have a celebration of Latin America first, 2 weeks later, a celebration of Asia, 2 weeks later Africa, and 2 weeks later the Mediterranean. So we'll be able to tell the story about different plants that have been important to different people.
I think that is so cool. I wish there was something like this when I was younger, to come out and really experience the multicultural areas of Houston and just have one big beautiful spot to do it. Claudia, thank you so much. I know that you're keeping tickets online right now just so you can social distance everybody while they're enjoying it. You can get your tickets online, and I've put a link up at HoustonLife.tv. Can you tell us the days that you're going to be open starting on Friday?
Yep, we started open on Friday. We're open 9 to 5, 7 days a week. We will have timed entry during the pandemic in order to make sure we can control crowds and keep everybody safe. So go to the website, plan your day, plan your arrival time, stay as long as you like.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. I got to point out we're both in flowers today. See? I didn't even mean to do that. Houston Botanic Garden, it's magnificent. Derek and Courtney, I know you guys are going to get your green thumbs out and come out here as well.
Oh, for sure. The whole family, and I love the idea that you just get your time on the website and go out and have a great one. This is going to be a fantastic weekend to do. I know weather is going to play. It's going to be perfect for the weekend. Lauren, thanks so much.
It looks beautiful.